What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Darriusofficiall. I am back with another YouTube video. I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet. As you can see from the title below, this is My Time with Trent, episode 12. Shake that! Throw it back! That was a good joke, wasn't it? Ain't shit funny, I could tear down the fucking building. Alright, y'all. I know y'all looking at the screen like, nigga, where the fuck you been at? And all I can say to you guys is, the series is back. You know, the series is back. As y'all can see from my last YouTube video, I basically had told y'all that I spoke to Trent and he was like, yeah, you basically got me fucked up and all of this and that and blah, blah, blah. But we ended up talking about like me restarting the series, and he basically said that it was cool, but he just don't want me to be so, personally me, I feel like I'm just telling the story from my perspective on how it is, but he got a different I ain't gonna say he got a different perspective, but I think he has a different perspective of, I don't know. I don't want to say too much because I think he still be watching these videos, so you know I don't want to offend anyone. So sorry, Trent. But basically just know that we are back with another video. So this is My Time with Trent, episode 12, and we're gonna name this Spinning Wheels. And I'm gonna name this specific episode Spinning Wheels because I just feel like this episode is kind of just like, it's just like the same cycle, the same shit just keep going on. What the fuck are we doing? Like, Trent, you just gonna keep being mad at me, and Zay, you just gonna keep on trying to flirt with me and sabotage whatever I got going on with Trent. And like, what is happening? Because it's just a lot. I'm being pulled this way, I'm being pulled that way, bitch. I feel like Bella from fucking Twilight. I feel like, bitch, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard. Bitch, I'm stuck between a dick and a booty hole. Which one do I suck? Do I eat? Like, whatever. I don't know. This is too much. All right, shit's about to get good though. So I also did talk to Trent too before we get into the little story time. I also did talk to Trent too about like possibly showing face. Right. But hear me out. I was just asking him like, cause if y'all know, like I show y'all pictures of what they look like, but not like who they actually are, just who they resemble, and then obviously a fake name. Like, obviously Zay's name isn't actually Zay and Trent's name isn't actually Trent, but we have to make up for those things because we don't want to, you know. Yeah, but as y'all know, like the pictures that I show y'all is just, they look like, so it's not actually who they are. So I asked Trent, how did he feel about being on camera? Like, not being on camera, but like showing face. He told me that basically, and y'all, listen, this is gonna sound crazy, but being dead, this is 100% honest. But basically he said that there's like, he don't see the benefit in it for him, like how is it benefiting? So he came up with this idea. So all right, so y'all gonna hate Trent. I'm not gonna lie, y'all gonna hate him. Cause he told me that I should charge y'all to show what he looked like. I said, boy, it's never that fucking serious. I'm not gonna charge my fucking followers to see, they don't give a fuck that much. I don't know, maybe y'all do give a fuck that much, but I don't know. He said charge like $10 for the picture or something, and whatever commission that I get split it with him. I told him, I said, never mind, it's not that deep. But then he made a good observation, which is benefits me and kind of both of him. And this is, mind you, I'm just putting it out there. This is also good promo. This is good PR. This is good PR promo. He said, well, what if I just post a picture of him on my OF and y'all just subscribe. My OF is only like $10, $12. Just subscribe and then you will see. And so that you know it's really him, it'll be a picture of us. Like I have an old picture of, so yeah, and I was like, okay, this is good, this is good, this is good. Now for everybody else who's already subscribed to my OnlyFans, you ain't gotta worry about it because it's already gonna be on there. But if you're not subscribed, then you could click that link in my bio, and by this video, a picture of me and him will be up there. I'm not gonna title it Trent because, yeah, but just know when you see that picture of me and somebody else, then that's Trent. I was gonna add Zay too, but so yeah, y'all want to do that? That benefits me and it benefits him and it benefits y'all because then y'all get to see it on $12. But if it ain't that serious, y'all don't gotta leave no negative comments. Just don't do it. It doesn't matter. But for now, I'm going to just put what they look like on the screen. So anyway, boom. All right, let's jump back into the story. So if y'all remember from last episode, I was helping my cousin do her little pop-up shop thing with her skincare shit, her cosmetics and all this shit. And she basically ended up telling me that I could bring somebody, so I to bring in Trent. And our other friends who I had met Zay through end up being there with them. Trent felt some type of way about it, but he still pulled up, whatever, cool. It ended off with Zay running his big ass mouth, saying out loud, asking did I hang up this Frank Ocean picture that he got me. Why would you ask me if I hung up this Frank Ocean painting that you bought that was over $200 in front of the nigga that I'm talking to? This is crazy. And you wanna know what's so crazy, y'all? I've been reading y'all comments and I'm like, okay, so I know I'm not crazy, because y'all knew what the fuck. Yeah, y'all knew what Zay was on. Zay knew what he was on. He was on that. Yeah, he was trying to be messy, he was trying to be petty. Yeah, but he was so cute to me still though. Anyway, so boom, this is Trent. This is the one that I'm currently talking to during the series, and this is one who I would say he likes me. Zay's a friend that I met through a friend, and he's been flirting with me throughout this series, and yeah, possibly might have went to his house and he tried to kiss me and I didn't kiss him back, and you know, we just kind of vibed and we talked and stuff, and he's really a good vibe. I really like him as a friend. He's really sweet. And also too, he kind of was turning me on because he is hot. But we're not gonna talk about that. And then this is my bookie butt, dramatic ass, theatrical, being in theater and do too motherfucking much Trent. So anyway, let's get back into the story. So yeah, y'all, I ended up going home that day. We gonna skip a few days because once again, Trent didn't. That's why I call this shit spinning wheels, because Trent went back into his little attitude mode. He wasn't talking to me again. He wasn't answering my calls. And yeah, I want to say maybe like 3 days. Maybe let's say like 2 days, because 3 days for some reason seemed crazy, but let's just say 2 or 3 days we haven't spoke. So I do remember within them days of us not speaking though, shit, I was just in the crib, y'all. Like I'm not gonna say like I was depressed, but I was just like down, because I'm just like, I'm so tired of this. Like this shit is starting to become toxic. Like we talking 1 minute, we not talking 1 minute, we having these weird ass patches, no communication in between. The shit is getting very irritating. So yeah. And then Zay ended up texting me. So let's say the first day after the day that I helped my cousin with the thing, Zay was texting me that whole day trying to like see me and stuff and apologize, and I was like not responding to him at all, because Trent's not responding to me. Trent's not responding to me, and I have nothing to say to you because you just pissed me clean the fuck off because you knew what the fuck you was doing. That day went by. Then the next day, I remember I had woke up, and y'all, when I tell y'all, I was just so like, ugh, like I just felt like, I don't know, I just wasn't in the mood for nothing. I went out, I got me some food, and I came back in the crib, and I literally just like sat in the crib. Let me tell y'all how messy Zay is. Let me tell y'all how messy Zay is. Mind y'all, Trent's not texting me back, Trent's not calling me, like, it's like he's not fucking with me. Maybe like 12 o'clock comes, and my friends, the friends who kickback I had went to, that I had met Zay at, it's 2 of them, mind you, they're roommates. They end up calling, asking can they come to my pool. Mind you, they have a nice ass pool, like they literally got a rooftop pool. So I'm thinking in my head, why y'all wanna come to my pool? But I'm like, whatever. We was in a group chat together, they're like, yeah, can we stop by, go to the pool, we got champagne, we bring liquor. And I'm like, y'all not really in the mood. Like they asked what's wrong, I kinda like, I'm just like, man, it's just not really one of them days. They like, oh, well, we still pulling up anyway. I'm like, y'all, like, I really insist on you staying the fuck home. Like, I really just wasn't in the mood. Like, I just wasn't in the mood. Why they end up pulling up anyway, though? Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, though, it wasn't too weird, because, like, we was like this at the time. So, like, sometimes they would just pop up to my crib, but it was a little different at that time, because I'm telling them, like, hey, I'm not really in the mood. So they still end up showing up anyway. Y'all, they knocking at my motherfucking door. Y'all, they're knocking at my door, and I'm like, okay. I go to the door, I see that it's them. They come in with fucking champagne, a bottle of tequila, some type of, I think it was like Malaga or something. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. So now I have to get up. Now I gotta act like ain't nothing wrong for real. So they like, yeah, come on, let's go to the pool, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, maybe, you know what, maybe this will hype me up. Maybe this will do me something, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I go in the bathroom, I go change, put on my little trunks or whatever. We go out to my pool with the bottle, you know, speaker. We out there, we just kind of vibing. It's us 3, we chilling. Maybe like, I don't know, like 3 shots in. One of the roommates, we gonna call her Ray. We gonna call her Ray. Well, why would I call her Ray? Her name starts with an R, so I'm just thinking of a name that starts with an R, but we gonna call her Ray. So Ray was like, I ain't gonna say she was a lightweight, but she was like, yeah, like she be feeling her liquor quick and shit. So anyway, she on Snapchat. I'm noticing she just recording everything. I'm like, okay, what the fuck, like, girl, calm down. Like, this is my residence. This bitch gets on live, y'all, and all I hear is, mind you, I'm in the pool, we're all in the pool. but she has her phone propped up like on one of the chairs while she's in the pool. And I just hear her say, "Oh my God, hey Zay." And she was like, "Where you at? Pull up." Y'all, when I tell y'all in that very moment, I could have put on a motherfucking wig, changed my name, my identity, and I could have punched that bitch in her uvula, cause I ain't a woman beater. But if I was a girl, yeah, her ass would have got it. Cause why the fuck would you tell this man to pull up? Y'all, I don't know, I couldn't see the comments, but the way that she talking, I guess some way, somehow, he's in the comments like, "Oh, where at?" She like, "Oh, we at Darrius' crib." He don't even know my fucking address. This bitch proceeds to say, "I'm finna send you the location." Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm literally just sitting there like, and then she looks back, cause I'm thinking in my head like, why you not asking me if this cool? She told me something, "Darrius, this cool, Zay pull up." And so I'm trying to like low-key like give her like that look, and her ass, she like, "Is it cool?" And I'm like, yeah. Cause like, you know, now I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to be mean. Y'all, I don't know. I know y'all finna be in his comments like, "Darrius, why the fuck would you say yeah, blah, 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 blah." But I wasn't trying to be that person to where, cause obviously Zay's watching a live. He can't see me, he could see her, but obviously he could tell the hesitation because I didn't say yes right away. So I'm like, so when she asked again, I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. So anyway, she talking about something, "All right, when I get off live, I'm gonna send you the location." Y'all, she's probably on live for like another 10 minutes. I guess she gets off, she sends him the location. I'm trying to hurry up and fill her in. Like before everything, she was like, "Why would you act like that?" She was like, "What, you don't want him to come?" And I basically told her like the whole rundown, like, gee, like, yeah, this is a lot of shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saw what the fuck happened yesterday. Like, what the fuck? Or the day before yesterday, whatever the fuck day that was, like, y'all saw that shit. So they basically, well, really it's Ray. The other roommate, she just cooling. Like, she, you know, she one of those lit ones, but she be like, she handle her liquor. So Ray tell me like, "It's cool, it's all right, just enjoy. Like, we gonna make sure it's nothing weird, blah, blah." Bitch, I don't need you to make sure that ain't nothing weird. Bitch, it can't be weird because Trent's not here, so that's the only time that Zay ass really acting motherfucking weird. Yeah, cause he be trying to bulldoze shit and stampede over niggas. And that's just not okay. That's not cool. Stop doing that to me. Zay, bae, hey, Ray, stay, late. Okay. All right, I quit. So anyway, y'all, short shit, I kid y'all not. Zay ass end up pulling up like within maybe like 20 minutes after. He come through, y'all, I'm talking about as soon as he come through the gate, I could see him because the way that the pool was, like you could see the entry gate. He comes in, I see his car. He gets out the car, he already got no shirt on. And he just walks straight up, like walks straight up. And I'm just looking like, y'all was feeling my look. Well, I wasn't fit, like I wasn't drunk. Like I had 3 shots at the wheel, probably like 4 by the end. But I was feeling good, like I'm like, and I just remember I was just kind of looking at him like, this boy is fine. Like I couldn't help that, y'all, I couldn't help it. He was fine. And like, I love my dark skinned men. Like they just, it's just something about them that just gets me going. And Zay had this body that had like, he really had like I would say like an 8-pack, but it wasn't really an 8-pack because one of the abs was a little funny. Like there was kind of, you know how all the abs don't line up evenly, but one little ab, it was so cute, but it was just a little bit off place, but it was still so cute. And his body was just so like a work of art. And that V-line, oh, that V-line just like, it just insinuated, it almost was telling me how big he was. And his arms, oh, his arms, they were so strong, so muscular. Oh, his pecs, oh God, his pecs, I wouldn't mind laying on those every night. Fuck a pillow, who needs a pillow when you got pecs like Zay's? God, goodness gracious. I don't know, I'm sorry. Anyway, that's how I was just fantasizing, I was thinking, I was yearning, I was longing for this moment. I needed him, I wanted him inside of me. So anyway, so he's walking through the gate. And I'm just like, I end up noticing that I was staring a little too long. And I think he noticed it too, because that's how I know. I was just looking, and then he was getting closer and closer, and I was still looking, not really paying attention to his face. So I was like, oh, shit. So, yeah, he ended up like getting like close enough, but then I just turned around. And so, yeah, I was just like, I don't know, I was just doing a lot. I was being very dramatic in that moment. I just turned around and then, yeah, I think he just said hey to T and Ray. Those are the roommates. And then I turned back around and I see him put down the bottle. He was like, "What's up, Darrius?" And I was like, I'm in love. I was so in love with that man. No, I wasn't. No, I was in love with Trent. But Zay was a cutie. I should have just let them run a train on me. I'm just playing, dang. No, I'm not. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I just spoke, and then like we really ain't say nothing to each other for a little minute, cause he was just like started talking to them, and I'm just like in the pool. I got my little drink in my hand. I was kind of floating around, holding this one little ass shot cup, sipping on it, just kind of just gliding through the water, gliding through the water, gliding through the water. And I couldn't tell y'all what I was thinking about in that moment. I don't remember, but I remember that I was thinking about something, cause like I had lost my attention again, like. I zoned out again. I came back to reality because I felt, so the way that the pool was, y'all, it was like a regular size pool. It was like just, it was like a square pool, but it wasn't big, but it wasn't small. Like it was like a medium sized pool, but it was big enough. So it was square, and then you know how the water shoots from across, like from out of the concrete onto like, or from off the walls. Y'all know what I mean, where the water shoots in. So that's how it was, not through the whole pool, but like half of it would shoot. So as I'm going under the little water things, mind you, I'm just kind of zoned out. And then I just feel like the water, like just get the hit in my face. I know, I'm like, what the fuck? And I look up, and it's Zay playing with the water to like redirect it to where it's hitting me. I just looked, I said, grow up. Grow up or fuck me. I kid. But anyway, after he did that, he kind of like hopped in the water, and then he brought like 2 shot cups. He had 2 up in his hand. And he brought them with him in the pool, and he comes to me. Mind you, I already had a cup up in my hand because I was sipping it, but I just said, fuck it, I took that one. And then he tried to cheers to me, and I just kind of looked at him, and I just took it. I ain't even cheers, because I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still like kind of just irritated because we ain't even talk about nothing, because I've been ignoring your ass. But yeah, like you just did some petty ass shit, you know what I'm saying? So he looked at me, he was like, damn, no cheers? I was like, no. And he was like, what's up, how you been? And I just looked and I said, Zay, it ain't even been 48 hours. He's talking about some, okay, well, how have you been within that 48 hours? I said, terrible. He's like, why? I'm like, because. He was like, you still mad at me? It's like, duh. Like, what the fuck? Is the sky blue? Is a fucking pig pussy pink? Does a porcupine pussy poke? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm still mad at you. What the hell you thought? I was just gonna wake up and be like, oh, he didn't mean it. No, nigga, you fucked up what I got going on with my little shit. And the thing was, I can't admit, y'all. I can't admit. Zay was so cool because he was so chill, but he was also like a flirt. Like, but in like the most chillest way. I don't know how to explain it. Like he was just a flirt, like in the most chillest way though. Like it was the little things he did. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, here, man. Yeah, he was flirting. And so yeah, after I told him, yeah, I had turned around again. I just started walking off because I was finna walk towards T and Ray. But then as I'm walking to where they were, I noticed that they not there. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but I guess within the little time frame that I zoned out, they didn't went to the bathroom. So that's why he was fucking splishing water on me. And when he got in the pool, I'm like, yeah, he bringing 2 shot cups. I'm not even realizing that they gone. So I turned around, I'm like, where'd they go? He was like, oh, they went to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, great. Now it's just me and you in this motherfucking pool. Some way, some motherfucking how. You in this motherfucking pool. You know what? God really be testing me right now. And I'm just like, you know what, Jesus, if you just want me to slip these little bitty old trunks off me and just show him my hairless hole. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so when he said to the bathroom or whatever, I ain't even acknowledge that. I'm just like, okay. But now I just looked at him, I said, why'd you do that? And he instantly knew what I was talking about. Like he already knew what the fuck I was talking about, the whole picture thing. He was like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, yeah, I did do it on purpose. I was like, why? He was like, cuz. I was like, cuz what, Zay? Then he had got quiet and was walking towards like, and he got quiet and then he tried to walk towards back where the bottle was to go pour up another shot. But I literally just grabbed him by his arm and I'm like, why did you do that? And he literally was just like, I don't know. Like he was like, I don't know. I don't know. So I asked him, I said, you jealous? You're jealous. What? You jealous? He was like, jealous? What the fuck? No, I'm not jealous. Blah, blah. I said, yes, you are. I said, you jealous. This is beyond me. You are jealous. I'm on to you. Y'all, this is literally how I'm kind of fucking with him, though. I'm like, you jealous? Like, no. I'm like, yes, you are. Yes, the fuck you are. And then he was like, no, but for real, he was like, I don't know. He was like, something about just, he was like, I know that y'all was just arguing, y'all was beefing and shit. So he was like, and now y'all cool. And so I told him, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I wanted to tell him, like, cause y'all, I'm human, right? I'm human at the end of the day. I can admit and say that at some point I did like both of them, but it was always Trent. Like, it was always Trent. It was always Trent. I don't know, but just human nature, like, I think I like the way that Zay had made me feel sometimes. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And I don't even want to explain it because I start feeling like a bad person for like, almost liking two people at the same time. But like, that's something that I had to eventually admit, because like I remember I used to play video like, no, I never really like, but it's like, no nigga, you liked him a little bit. Like, you liked him. You can't sit there and say you just didn't like him. So anyway, yeah, I didn't know what to say to him because I'm just like, I didn't want to say like, yeah nigga, like, you know, really like what my true feelings might have been or whatever. So I just kind of told him, I said, well look man, like that was bogus. I said, cause like, you ain't care about nobody else's emotions or how it affected anybody else in that moment other than you. Like, Trent probably somewhere punching a fucking air. Y'all know that nigga crash out. Like, he fucking crashed out at every fucking little thing. He'll crash out at the drop of a pen. And then me, I'm over there like, fuck, like, goddamn, we beefing again. This nigga really finna fucking hate me. So yeah, I explained that to him and he was like, okay, I get it. He was like, I genuinely am sorry, but you know, I don't have no excuse on why I did it. I think it was just like intrusiveness. I'm like, okay. Anyway, that little conversation lasted a little second. T and Ray end up coming back out to the pool. And we just kind of act like normal, like we wouldn't having a serious ass conversation or something. So, yeah. T ended up walking up, she was like, shot? I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So when we all end up, the time in the pool was really good. We had a really great time, not gonna lie. After so many drinks, he like, boom. So then it ended up getting like a little dark because we was out there for a long time. Well, it didn't necessarily get dark, but it was about to get dark. So we was like, fuck it, y'all wanna go in the crib, hit some hookah, finish the bottle? Everybody like, yeah, they down. So Zay like, yeah. T like, yeah. Ray like, yeah. So we go in. I'm telling T like, I'm like, T, set up the hookah. I'm gonna go hop in the shower real quick because I had chlorine on me. And y'all know at the time, my hair was long. And chlorine in that hair just wasn't it. Like, yeah, we just wasn't doing it. So I need to go wash my hair because I went under the water a few times. So boom. So she like, okay, and I asked, I said, if anybody needs a shower, it's another bathroom. Y'all, I see y'all, cause no, I see y'all judging me. I see y'all judging me. Y'all already like, Darrius, what the fuck finna happen? Hold on. Just holds on. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Okay. All right, I'm a little embarrassed. So anyway, everybody was like, nah, they cool. They just need a towel to like drop. So I'm like, okay. I tell them that it's towels in the bathroom. So boom, Zay's somewhere. He's like either in the kitchen or in the bathroom. He's somewhere, but at this point, I don't really know. I just know I'm gonna go get in the shower because as soon as I walk in, I'm like, yeah, you set up the hookah, you know where everything got tea. And yeah, so boom. I go in my bedroom, and at the time, my bedroom was, y'all know the apartment, like, my very first apartment that I moved to. Yeah, y'all know what that apartment looked like, I think. But anyway, I go in my bedroom and then I had my own master bathroom up in there. I close that door and I get in the shower. I'm showering, whatever. Mind y'all, I'm tipsy as fuck. So the shower was really helping. I'm washing my hair, scrub it up and dubbing, boom. Something had told me that I heard like the first door of my bedroom close. But then I was like, I don't know, I just was like, but sure shit, not even fucking 10 seconds after my damn bathroom door opens. And I'm like, I kind of look at the bathroom and I can't see anybody, but I just see the door crack. And I said, hello? And it was Zay. Zay, he peeks his head through. He was like, I need a body towel. I'm like, why is this nigga in my bed? So he asked for a body towel. And I tell him, I said, it should be some more up in the bathroom. He's like, nah, it was only one left and Ray's using that one. I'm like, fuck. Okay, so I told him, I said, okay, just close the door. I said, I'm finna get you one. I said, just close the door. So he's like, okay. He closes the door, and then I get out the shower and walk to the closet because my closet was inside of my bed, inside of my bathroom. So I had a bedroom, then I had a bathroom, but the closet was inside of the bathroom. Y'all know how the Houston shit be. So y'all, as I go get the towel, and I'm walking back, literally no joke, like I feel like y'all be thinking like, Darrius, what's the fucking odds? I don't know. But no joke, I slipped. Because I got out the shower without fucking like, I didn't grab a towel, I just walked straight to the what's name. And at the time, I didn't have no fucking floor mat on the damn thing. It wasn't by the shower. I literally slipped. And when I tell y'all, oh my God, I hit the fuck out of my head too. Like my head was ringing. I literally slipped and like I fell on my back. And like my head kind of like bounced back. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was crazy. But the minute that I slipped, the fucking door busted open in the Zay. And then he closed it behind me. He was like, did you just fall? I'm like, yeah. Y'all, as I'm trying to hurry up and cover up like my private area. So as he grabs the towel that I just had in my hand and he like throws it over me and then like he helps me up. Y'all, this is just, This is just, I'll be going through a lot of shit that just be tempting me. This man is in here with no shirt on, trunks, and I'm sitting here butt ass naked with a mini concussion, ready to risk it all. And the way that he had grabbed me, like he grabbed my hands and he like pulled me up. And so now we kind of like, we close. Like I'm kind of, I ain't gonna say like I'm on his chest, but I'm like probably like 2 finger lengths like this, like away from his chest, maybe like this, spread it. And yeah, like I just wrapped the towel around me and I'm rubbing my fucking head the whole time because I'm like, damn, my shit is literally ringing. So I'm still like kind of out of it. Like, you hit your head, I was like, yes. Like, let me see. So he kind of like steps behind me. He's trying to make sure I ain't got like no fucking bruise or nothing. Which I end up did have like this last night, y'all. That shit hurt. Y'all told me to stop leaving y'all off on cliffhangers like that. Like some things could just be part of one episode, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna leave it off as a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna just let you know. As he's rubbing the back of my head, like trying to feel, like I felt the ringiness going away, and I just remember like him being behind me, and I was already tipsy. It was kind of steamy in the bathroom. I just remember I turned around and okay, this one is on me. This one is on me. I am terrible. I am completely terrible. Terrible. I turned around and I kissed him. Like I just looked up and I just kissed him. And we just started kissing. Okay, fuck a tipsy tail. I might have been drunk. But we just started kissing and we was like kissing for like what felt like a motherfucking century. But which probably only in actuality was like 30 seconds. But like yes, we were like kissing like damn near swapping spit kisses. Like he was like gripping on me, grabbing on me, groping on me. I said, whoa. And shit got hot. Shit got hot. Like he was like trying to, whoa. I don't know. Anyway, I just kind of pushed him back and I was like, we shouldn't be doing this. We should not be doing this. Is not okay. Who am I becoming? How would I feel? Even though Trent did go get head from somebody, and I'm still stuck on that. I'm still stuck on it. But I would never allow somebody else's actions to validate my wrongdoings. That's how I am, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes if I be a bad person, I can't be like, oh, well, I was a bad person because you was a bad person. No, I was a bad person because I made a bad decision, knowing that I gotta be a good person for myself at the end of the day. So, yeah, I told him like we shouldn't be doing this, and then I'm not gonna lie. Like he walked up to me basically saying, fuck what you say, and he grabbed my face and we just started kissing again. And I'ma leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. We're just gonna leave it there. And I know there's still a cliffhanger, y'all, but like I really could have stopped it early and just, you know, but I'm gonna leave y'all with a little something. So y'all comment down below, what do y'all think happened next? That Zay, boy, that Zay. That Zay, something about that. Anyway, might need to go change my drawers after this story time. Anyway. Yeah, y'all comment down below what y'all think happened next. Let me know if y'all enjoyed this. Let me know if y'all excited for more of these story times. And yeah, don't forget about the OF thing. Y'all just comment down below if like that's something that y'all interested in too. Cause I don't know, I might hesitate to put it in the thing if y'all not fucking with it. But if y'all is, then I'm gonna just put it in the description, especially for the next video, so then y'all just know what to expect. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure that you tell a friend or two because it is good for you. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.